Alright, I am back. Just do a couple things. Switch to in-game. Thank you guys very much for waiting. Let's continue the Knights of the Night DLC. So, the Path of the Righteous. Cyrellus has told me where to find Mace of Zenithar. Let's go for the Mace of Zenithar next. Apparently it's somewhere in the Leyawiin. Excuse me.
It's you.
Whoa.
I've heard of you. You're the one restoring the Knights of the Nine, aren't you?
Why, yes I am, and who are you? I'm merely a servant of the Nine.
Such humility. I admire you. I am Caridus Aholan. I originally came to this chapel in search of the Mace of Zenithar. I tried, but I could not pass the test. My faith was weak, or perhaps Zenithar decided it was not I who should carry the mace. He has found a use for me, however. The priests have asked me to stay on to protect the chapel. After what happened in Anvil, they are afraid.
Unsurprisingly, though. Tell me about your views on Zenithar.
Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms
Most in touch, he
interact.
says, huh?
Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsmen. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth.
What can you tell me about the mace?
Legends say that when Pelinal Whitestrike was slain by the Ayleids, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leyawiin as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leyawiin as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader.
Yeah, sorry about that. I needed to take my pill. My medicine. Forgot to do it during the break. Anyway, what can you tell me about the Mace of Zenithar then?
Legends say that when Pelinal Whitestrike was slain by the Ayleids, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leyawiin as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman, St. Calidus, built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leyawiin as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid
And I think
to
every
rest,
single other chapel, because
those
all of
who
them looking
prayed
the
to
same.
Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader.
What can you tell me about the Prophet?
He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true, that the attack on the Chapel of Devella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
What can you tell me about the Zenithar?
Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most...
That's the same voice lines. Okay.
You too.
You too. Okay, so I need to go to the Temple of Undercroft. Let me save the game. Something about faith. Sanctify Ancient Sphere. And my weapon doesn't have enough charges. Time to change that. Sanctified dudes over here. Could that mean that these guys... Maybe I need to avoid them and not fight them. Maybe. I mean, if the quest is gonna get signed as a failure, then I will know. Tomb of Saint Calendus. I've knelt before the shrine of Saint Calendus in Leowin and found myself transported to some sort of dark void. I can see the maze of the Zenithar off in the distance, but there seems to be no way to reach it. According to Sir Ravlis, I must allow my faith of the Nine to guide me to the maze. If I can save over here, that's good. Faith in the Nine? Does that mean that I can just... Well, I cannot just move forward. That would be too obvious now, would it? But I can try. Nope. What is... This is probably the chapel. Hey, Ain. Something tells me that those clouds over here might have something to do with this. Nope. I just flew through the cloud. It's nobody's business. Nah. Three Zenithar must have been successful. No matter what I try, I cannot reach the other path. Perhaps the solution lies with one of the other relics. What if I need to put the boots of the Crusader? You son of a... Yep, that's actually pretty cool. Ain't gonna lie, that is actually pretty cool. I have recovered the Mace of the Crusader. I've completed Sir Lava's quest by recovering the Mace of the Crusader. I should continue to search for the relics that the other ghosts' knights were questing for. Yeah, he looks evil, that's true. What is the mace doing? Fire damage, turn undead. Yep, typical paladin build. Got the mace. Whoa. What the hell's going... Oh my god, okay.
Take that! Don't allow me to show you what I should have done.
Yeah, taking like Zivili. Keen, okay, I can say they even have Daedric hearts.
Supposed to be impressed. Let's get this over with.
I did not want to attack her even.
You'll never take me down. You'll never take me.
I'm on your side.
Oh my god. Guess what? They got in the way. They got in the way. They got in the way and they died. So dumb. It's absolutely so dumb. The AI lacks like any spatial awareness of what is happening around them.
I've fought nightmares fearsome than you.
I'm on your side.
Then don't run in front of my crosshair, you stupid. Oh my god, the NPCs.
That's the best you can do? That's the best you can do? Jin and Valkyrie. Take that!
Alright, that could go worse. That could definitely go worse. After recovering the Mace of the Crusader, I found the minions of Umaril attacking the Chapel of Zenithar. They were all defeated and the Lewan Chapel escaped desecration.
I can't believe it. We survived. By the grace of the Nine, we survived. In no small part to you, Sir Knight. By your will and the will of the Nine, the Chapel of Zenithar is held against this blasphemer. Sir, I pledge my sword. I wish to join you in your quest to restore the Knights of the Nine and defeat this Umaril.
You're not your. I accept. Welcome to the Order.
I can only hope to match your bravery and valor. I am honored to serve by your side. Allow me to fetch more suitable equipment. I shall return shortly.
Okay, you do you. And I'm gonna do my own thing. By the way, those scars that you have in Mass Effect 2, they're gonna move to Mass Effect 3 as well. If you will decide not to heal them. To be quite honest, scars on Paragon Shepherd are also looking pretty damn great. I'm thinking about when I'm gonna do the Mass Effect Marathon during November, that when I'm gonna get the scars, I'm just not gonna heal them. Alright, what is the next objective? Sir Casimir had told me guns of the Crusader are located in Chapel of Standard and Coral. Sounds easy enough. But I can only hope that not healing the scars will not kill Chakwas at the collector's ship. Because if it will, that's a real shame because everybody likes Chakwas, you know. The other Doctor is also nice, but Chakwas kinda, you know, OG team. Okay, so this is where the gauntlets are. Gauntlets of the Crusader. Gauntlets are too heavy to move.
Visits again. I think I'll have choice words to say.
Interesting. Maybe I need to ask the preacher about the gauntlets.
What brings you here, my lady?
Gauntlets of the Crusader.
Ah, yes. The gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the basic story behind them. They're more of a novelty these days. My only real involvement with them these days is keeping the youngsters from hurting themselves trying to pick the gauntlets up. What is your interest in them, if I may ask?
I'd like to know more of the story. I've came to retrieve them. I'd like to know their story.
Yes, well, I don't know the whole thing. A great many years ago, a knight of the old order did something terrible, and the gauntlets just fell off. They dropped to the floor right where he stood, and no one could lift them. It was a sign of the curse placed upon this knight by Stendar, I think. That curse still lingers on today, in fact. Poor Kellen.
Who's Kellen?
Oh, why, he's a descendant of that very knight from so long ago. The curse has affected his family all these years. He suffers from it now. He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but, well, there's really nothing that can be done for him, I think. He may know more of the story than I. Perhaps you should speak with him if he's feeling well enough.
Okay, what can you tell me about the curse?
It's a horrible thing, truly. One cannot help but pity those such as Kellen, who have such a burden placed on them through no fault of their own. But if it is the will of the Nine, then there is little that can be done.
Okay, what can you tell about Gauntlets of the Crusader?
The gauntlets have been here far longer than any of us. I don't expect that to ever change. They'll almost certainly be here long after we're all gone. Certainly after Kellen's family has died out.
What can you tell me about the Kellen?
He's down in the chapel hall, resting. You may speak to him if you like.
Any words about Prophet?
The church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired by the divines.
Alright, thank you.
Take care.
He's supposed to be in the chapel hall. Hey, look at that food. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. It is you, Kellen.
You look like a bright one.
Hey, you look like a descendant of the Nine Divines, or
What is it?
okay, you
Is
don't.
there a cure? Has Orelder found a cure? I know there's something he's not telling me.
Tell me about the curse.
Ah, so you've heard it, have you? Terrible curse. Been in the family almost longer than anyone can remember. When I was younger, I could live with it. Wasn't so bad. But it's only gotten worse over time. I'd come here, to the place it all happened, in the hopes that something could be done. I fear I haven't much time left otherwise. Orelder has let me stay, mostly out of pity, I think. But there's something else. I swear he knows more than he tells.
Orelder.
I've seen plenty of pity in people's eyes over the years. I grew up recognizing it. But with Orelder, there's something else there. And when he speaks to me, there are times I'd swear he sounds apologetic. Guilty, even. Why would that be? What reason does he have to hold back information? I know I'm a doomed man one way or the other. Speak to him if you can. Convince him to tell me what he knows as a dying man's last wish.
What can you tell me about the Gauntlets of the Crusader?
You've seen them, I assume. The only evidence of what happened so many years ago. Do you know that I thought perhaps I could lift them? That somehow this curse would be lifted if I could pick them up? I tried for hours, until my whole body ached, and I could barely move. I lay there on the floor next to them, weeping. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I've been at the end of my rope for far too long to be ashamed of anything.
Anything else?
I don't know why they're still here. They're so heavy, and I'm so weak. What does Stendar want from me?
Okay, what can you tell me about the Prophet?
The church is still in turmoil from the attack on the Chapel of Dibella. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this prophet's teachings. My best advice would be to go, listen carefully, and decide for yourself.
Okay, rumors.
Renaud Germain.
Oh, Renaud Germain. Yeah. We're gonna do that quest eventually.
Bye.
Tali have died on your playthrough? Well, I guess this is what you get. Sorry to say that. Okay, so this dude is definitely knows a little bit more than he tries to say.
Good day.
Good day to you. Let's talk about Kellen.
I cannot face him. I know what might be done for him, but I haven't the will to do it. I wish I could help him. Truly I do. But I cannot muster the strength to damn myself on his behalf.
What are you talking about?
The curse. I know what would lift it, but I cannot do it. The only way to free Kellen of his curse is to take it on myself. I am not strong enough to do this, and so I am a failure. I fail Kellen every time I speak to him, and I fail Stendar every time I pray to him and do not ask for the power to lift the curse. Do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar, pray to Stendar for the power to lift this curse?
It's probably gonna be me, but let's ask him about the curse.
I've told you, the only way to lift the curse from Kellen is to pray to Stendar for the power to free him. But that means taking the curse on yourself. You'll be marked for life, as will all your children and your children's children.
That's a good thing that I'm single.
Goodbye.
Well, I guess we know what needs to be done. Do you wish to pray to Stendar for the power of the lift Kellen's curse? I have prayed at the altar of the chapel of the Stendar and have been granted the ability to lay hands on Kellen. I need to see him at once.
Come back to see the doomed man, have you?
No.
Bye.
Wait, it's gonna be a greater power or something. Let's fortify blade. Not dragon skin, not candlelight, not cloak, not cure disease. Maybe it's something on touch. Lay hands. Lay hands on touch, restore fatigue 10%. Okay, I think it's this one. I have lifted the curse from Kellen, which means taken on myself. As a result, I am wary and my fatigue has been affected. With the curse lifted, I can now retrieve the gauntlets of the Crusader. Damage fatigue. Ability Curse of the Consumed. 5 points. If it's only 5 points, then it's whatever. Like, seriously, it's only like 5 points. That's not really that big of a deal.
Well met.
Gauntlets of the Crusader. I've recovered the Gauntlets of the Crusader. I've completed Sir Casimir's quest by recovering the Gauntlets of the Crusader. I should return to Pari and find out if there's any news on the remaining 2 relics.
I can't believe you were willing to do that for Kellen. To sacrifice your own well-being without hesitation. What business do I have acting as a priest if I'm not willing to do all I can in helping those who need it? Perhaps I need to rethink my calling.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Let me check the quest log. Prior of the Night. I've completed Sir Casimir. Okay, I need to find more information about the other relics. Okay. check those gauntlets, why don't we? What do they do? Of the Crusade, fortify, restoration, resist disease. Pretty much a paladin build, like seriously. Whoa.
Sir Knight, thank Arche you are back. I have terrible news. Sir Roderick, I think he's dead.
Who? Sir Roderick? Who's that?
A holy knight, like you, questing for the relics at the Prophet's call. I was his squire. I believed he was chosen by the gods to reclaim the relics.
What happened?
At first things were going well. He prayed at all the shrines and received a vision, a disturbing vision. The shade of Sir Beric spoke to me was all he said. We must put him to rest. We traveled back and forth across Colovia. He was always asking about an old noble family, the Vlindrels. Finally, he found what he was looking for. We went to Underpole Cave, and there he fell.
I'm sure he died. What was Sir Roderick looking for? I'm sure he died well.
He did. I owe him my life. He faced the evil wraith of Lord Vlindrel and told me to run. And I did. I know I should have stayed with him. Perhaps together we could have destroyed that evil thing.
What was Sir Roderick looking for?
He said that Sir Beric's tomb was an Underpole Cave, which is no cave, but some kind of buried keep. He had learned that Sir Beric had once been a questing knight, like us. He had found the greaves and sword of the Crusader, but then turned to evil. Sir Roderick hoped to find the relics within Sir Beric's tomb, and he did. But we also found a terrible guardian, the wraith of Lord Vlindrel, Sir Beric.
Indeed. You know where the relics are?
Yes, my lady. And I brought you. Sir Roderick shouted for me to take them. The greaves, the holy relic, they're yours.
Graves of the Crusader I added. Okay. And the sword? What happened to it?
The wraith. It used it against Sir Roderick. I don't know how that evil thing could use the holy weapon, but it did. It screamed as it struck.
Take it easy. You're safe now.
I'm sorry. I remember Sir Roderick saying something about the sword before we went to Underpole. It may be important. He was worried that the sword may have been turned to evil, that it may have to be reconsecrated on the altar of its creator, the divine Arche. That's all I remember. I hope it may help you.
You did well, Lathan.
Thank you, Sir Knight. I would ask a boon if I could, although I know I do not deserve it. Would you make me a Knight of the Nine? I want to dedicate myself to ridding the world of evil. I owe it to Sir Roderick.
Rise, Sir Lathan.
Thank you. Thank you, Sir Knight. I will not fail you. Give me a moment to arm myself, and I will accompany you to Underpole Cave to destroy the foul wraith.
No, I'm gonna go myself. Thank you very much. I don't want to risk. it. You need to grieve a little bit over here, my son. Okay, let's check. The faithful Squire Lethon and the young Squire Roderick arrived at the tale. It seems like his master perished while attempting to defeat the dreadful undead guardian, Crusader, blah blah blah, which surrendered to me. I need to go to Underpole Chapel where Sir Roderick fell and reclaim the sword of the Crusader of the Nine. I'm gonna go from the Oblivion Gate and I'm gonna go to Underpole Cave. Well, I guess he decided to follow me instead. Why does you have an armor? Let me guess, the armor that I have took previously, he's supposed to wear it. Alright. I don't know where the Shadow Mirror is. I mean, I locked Shadow Mirror, but I'm in no way I'm gonna use her. Now when I have the zoomies. If I could only climb the mountain properly, that would be nice. Okay, someone is looking to kill me. Timberwolf. Yep, that's a Timberwolf. That means I can use the party spell so I can absorb... So I can get that soul. There we go, nice and easy. Back to the zoomies. It also seems like I have no stamina left. Someone tells me this is gonna kill me, or bring my acrobatics higher. One of two options. Welcome to Underpole Cave. I have arrived at Underpole Cave, the location of Lord of Winter's grave. Sir Roderick died somewhere inside, battling the foul wraith that is now wields the sword of the Crusader. Okay, but first things first. I need to coat my sword in damage. Second of all, I need to restore my fatigue. And now I can fight this guy. Don't take the ogre. I actually have discovered how can I make a potion of fortified strength. I need to fortify my strength by a significant amount of points, 45 at least. I need to have ogre teeth and garlic, and I could use that as an additional potion of caraway. Yep, having the troubleshoot mods, it is what it is. You have to do it. And there's nothing that's gonna change that. But at least it's a learning experience, to say the least. Another skeleton down. Let me take a look at the... okay. There's something over there. Zombie. And some freaking noticed me, of course it did. I'm also gonna need my restore fatigue potion again. Alright, nice. Bring back the dagger. Weakness spell. Oh, damn. I can see the blood splatter. Headless zombie. Oh, don't you dare look at me. south wing. I doubt this is the direction where I need to go. I'm gonna save the game here just in case. Because I'm really curious. Yeah, this is not the way, but I might use it anyway. Interesting. Rat meat with strong potion of healing. That's something that I can sell. Good night, Mr. Rat. Wait, hold up a second. Maybe I just wasted the opportunity to capture a petty soul. That I sadly did. Okay, so I need to kill like 2 rats or 2 low-level enemies. Well, I don't need to do anything over here. The game just made my job a little bit easier. Ball of fire, expensive and relatively light. I'm gonna grab it. That is my target. Either way, I managed to complete the mission. No, it's not, because that's... If that was if this was the target, I think it would behave differently. There we go. Pick everything that he has. 70 gold. No mushrooms for me from this side. Those skeletons over there are weird. I don't know how to get to them, if I can even get to them to begin with. At this point, I sincerely doubt that. Wait, there's a chest over there. Very hard? Yep. Only little gold. Fine, good enough. Is there a way on this side? Nope. And I'm pretty sure I cannot climb... Yeah, there's no way to climb up over there. Alrighty then, I'm gonna try to explore the left side of this place. Maybe that's gonna give me some kind of a solution, because it seems like this is a way straightforward to my main objective. I see a rat, and I need to have the party spell, because that's soul casting, soul trapping. It's 1 petty soul. I need to find the second rat. Maybe there is one somewhere in this area that has been kept alive. Okay, north wing. I'm gonna take the strong potion of healing because I can sell this. See a nether lich. You don't see me. Yep. Good night. Well, I did not want to capture his soul, but fine. Game? And all of a sudden, summoning that Dremar Lord was not necessary. I did not want it to fall down here, but whatever. I guess that's unavoidable. Okay, I see a rat, but after I'm gonna trap that rat, it's pretty much gonna be an open battle with a lot of enemies at the same time. Lovely. Enchanted Knight doesn't have enough charges, and I'm running out of soul gems. So that's not good. Gonna have to do a round around the guilds and basically buy all the soul gems that they possibly may have. Or simply I need to go and just go to a single shop and recharge my weapons. Probably gonna go for going from shop to shop. An unexpected happened, pretty much. Okay, everybody have died. That's good. Yes. 80 gold. Gold emerald ring. Why not? That's a coffin. Summon Lich. Oh, this is how you get to those two skeletons. Okay, fine, fine. It's so weird that this skeleton can immediately see me the one he gonna cast a summon of his own skeleton. I don't really understand that. Oh, okay, he can fight fair. And he's dead. I can already probably use Feather Spell on myself because I'm carrying so much. Yep, that means I need to just do 180 from here and go forward. At this point, I should not have any empty petty soul gems, only have a bunch of lesser soul gems, which I can fill them with the Scamps or Timberwolves. Don't really remember other enemies in this game that have lesser soul. Well, that almost killed me. Okay, how's it gonna be? Yeah, before this guy is gonna put himself together, I'm gonna kill his master. There we go. Easy money. Boa freezing, I can always sell that. Small amount of money, but it's always money. Let's save the game. Okay, what do we have here? Local map says that there's probably just a small room over here. Just a potion of healing, which is not gonna serve me. Graves of Freedom, resist paralysis. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up. It's gonna sell. Anything to get that mercantile to 75. That's Sir Roderick. Well, what's left of him? What does he have? Disintegration longsword. I can sell that. Almost entire Dejagama. Not bad, not bad at all. Tomb of Lord Verdenfell. Huh? That's interesting. Why Verdenfell had like the Knights of the Nine, like almost entire Knights of the Nine armor on him. Oh. Well, no more need to be a sneaky guy. Gotta love the Stunlock City. The Wraith of Lord Vlindrel is destroyed. I need to reclaim the Sword of the Crusader that somehow twisted to his evil purpose. Okay, what was that? I know that was my Windows 10 announcement. Give me a second, I'm gonna check it out. Windows Defender. Well, that's the one announcement that I never can... That's the one announcement I never can remove. Ectoplasm. Sword of the Crusader. I have recovered the Sword of the Crusader, but it has been desecrated by the foul wraith that wielded it. I should take it to the Chapel of Arklay Mountains, Resident Evil, Arcade in Cheydinhall to reconsecrate it to its holy purpose. That shall be done. Someone tells me that there is some form of a... Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. There's probably some form of a underground dungeon, maybe? It kind of looks like it. Grand Soldier with Common, nice. A little bit more soldiers to refill my weaponry, which I'm definitely gonna need that. Underground Keep. Okay, let me try to check that underwater section. I want to see if it has anything of interest. Yeah, I should also get that spell for swimming. Slaughter fish. Ectoplasm, okay. I think I'm gonna try to find like any kind of light spell, starlight. 20 feet, 60 seconds. That should help out, even if a little bit. I was really hoping for this area to have some kind of like a hidden treasure or something. Yeah, it turns out that this place has nothing. Whatever then. I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna move my own way.
Long may your name be remembered in the annals of the realms.
Hey,
This
it took the
is
appropriate
the way
honor.
Sir Roderick and I came.
I bet it is.
Sir Roderick is avenged, and you have recovered the sword of the Crusader.
Cheers, a drink to
Return
that.
the Priory and give my fellow knights the good news. Farewell.
Bye, Felicia. He finally freaking arrived. But then again, I don't have patience for NPCs. Not in this game. Because they're either walking too slowly or too fast. And I never can really catch them. Alright, let me save the game over here because we definitely have managed to complete an objective. Chaden Hall? Yeah, I need to get back to Chaden Hall to re-sanctify the blade. I'm actually gonna check the stats of it right now. Before we're gonna re-sanctify the blade itself. Mace... Sword of the Crusader. Fire damage and damage magic at 40 points. Not bad. Not bad at all. And I'm over encumbered because my... That's not the spell I want to summon. Because my burden spell.
Hello.
Yeah, I think the next thing I'm gonna do is I am going to basically run through every single place and... Whoa! Okay, I'm actually happy that I...
Run away! No, Otimar! Fuck. It's because I hate this, that NPCs in this game are getting in your way. And this is what paralyzed me from attacking them. Because they're specifically getting in your way. Oh my god, I hate that. And if I'm gonna attack somebody, that might not only fail DLC, it might also... It might also give me a penalty. And I do not want that to happen. Gosh, I hate when this freaking happens.
Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got.
Let's get this over with. And already one NPC died. Oh my fucking god. Why there's always have to be so many of them, man?
I'm on your side.
Then don't get in my fucking way if you're on my side.
Do your worst. Do your worst. Getting tired. You'll never take me down. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to
I'm just
death.
warming up, you pathetic.
Die! I thought
the best you
mudcrabs
could
more
do.
fearsome than you. This is the part. What's the matter? Getting tired?
Someone's been murdered.
Oh my god. I was so close to doing this properly, but no. Of course, one NPC have to fucking die.
That's the best you can do. Fiercer than you.
Take that!
Down and bleed. Let's get this over with.
Dude!
What's the matter? Getting tired? Die, damn you!
Yeah!
Die, cur!
Yeah!
Whoa! This ends here.
Okay, I need to restore my health. I need to restore my health. Fucking stun locking piece of shit.
Run away! Take that! That's the best you can do?
Is she dead?
What's the matter? Getting tired? Let's get this over with. Take me now. Show me what you've got.
Take that!
Oh! Show me what you've got. Yeah!
This guy with the fist is right in front of me.
Show me what you've got. Let's get this over with. Yeah!
Don't feel bad. No one will grab her.
You're pathetic. Die, damn you. Show me what you've got. Take that, I suppose.
Great, and the item doesn't have enough enchantment.
Let's get this over.
Take that.
I don't believe that.
I fought a crowd more fierce than you.
There we go. Everybody have survived. Umbrella runs have been destroyed. Chitting Hall Chapel is safe. For now, I can now reconsider the sword of the Crusader Archer at the High Altar. Is everybody alive? Fuck! These guys must be the dumbest, the biggest idiots ever. And there we go, another NPC dead. Amazing! I swear I'm gonna switch it to the easiest difficulty because this is becoming absolutely ridiculous.
Do your worst.
Die, damn you!
Okay, once more, and I'll kill you.
Yep, North have died. Great. Okay, fuck this. Fuck this. I'm not gonna answer questions that are obvious, but it can be answered just by looking at the chat, at the video, at the fucking stream. Oh my god, why she got... Oh, I hate the NPCs in this game. I freaking hate them so much. These fucking idiots always jumping into my blade.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Someone will murder.
Who have been... Oh my god. I don't care. They are not alive. You stupid fucking bitch!
I fucking must have you a fist in the You'll fall down and bleed to death.
Yeah, maybe you're gonna get up next year, please.
I'll send your bloody soul straight to Sovngarde.
Come on, don't die on me.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear
Okay,
it.
1, 2,
Is there
3,
something that makes you
4.
think I want to talk to you?
Good. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna answer questions that can be obviously answered by just looking at the video. My god.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. And that's already too much carry weight. Even with all the items that I got. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. That was super frustrating. Because these guys cannot realize that they don't have any weapons, so they should just run away from the beginning. They're just charging in. They're just charging in. And they're always jumping right into my crosshair. Always into the freaking crosshair, dude. So absolutely annoying. Okay, it seems like those ALed axes are not really that worth carrying, because look at that. Look at the money amount that they're gonna give. Look at the money amount of money they're gonna give and how much they really weight. Yeah, there's Master Yield. There's like the axes and the weapons are getting categorized. So not every single of those weapons is actually worth picking up. Alright. But we are over it. We've done this fight. We are good, I suppose. Okay, Altar of the Nine. Sword of the Crusader. The Sword of the Crusader has been reconsecrated and now possess all 8 of the Crusader's relics. I should return to the Priory to consult with my knights about how to attack and destroy Umarail. But even before that, I need to clean my inventory out of rubbish, because I have plenty of rubbish. So let's do that. Holy shit.
From where do you hail?
I hear that some ancient elven king is behind it. One of the really bad.
Welcome to only quality goods for sale here. What can I introduce?
No, this is not the trader I'm supposed to talk to.
Farewell.
Merchant Inn. Okay, let's go.
How are you? I'm honored to speak to the
I know you are.
Can I interest you in some of my...
Okay, now the ebony daggers. Please give me that 75.
You got a great...
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the chainmail armor, because I know I'm not gonna need it. Fortified magic pants, those I can sell both. Gold amulet, that's a gold emerald, gold sapphire, yeah, those also can be sold.
That's a good deal.
Silver. I'm gonna
That
keep
seems
the
a
Sir
fair price.
Armiel's ring because it might be needed for something, I don't know for what. Okay, so 15 of those. Mercantile, now it's 74. Jesus Christ. So we still need to grind 1 more point. Game, why you hate me so much? Why are you hating me so much?
That-
Okay, the rest can stay. Summon Lich can be sold. Do I have anything else? Nope. But I'm gonna go to
Take
the
care.
Mythical Emporium so I can recharge all my weapons. Mythical Emporium is on
Afternoon.
the other side.
Okay.
I actually wonder how much fame do I have? Infamy just disappeared all of a sudden.
Hey, you?
Not bad.
Okay. I guess because I'm doing the Knights of the Nine, all of a sudden all the infamy, all the sins that I have done are just gone.
Good day.
Good day to you.
Magic item. Good day.
Wish I had a companion that could recharge my weapons for me. Even better, a passive recharge of the weapons would be great. It also seems like not every single person needed to survive in that chapel, but I wanted everybody to survive. I just simply wanted everybody to survive inside. Playing all the artists removes infamy. Fine. If that's the case, that's great. Okay. Common none, common lesser, grand common, lesser, and two petties, and nothing else that I can leap. Wait, I'm still oh yeah, because I have the Knight of the Nine armor, right? That would explain a little bit more carry weight. Sure, okay. Sword of the Crusader, let's get over here. I'm gonna keep the armor with me until I'm gonna complete the DLC, because I might need to wear it. Thedred?
Lord Crusader, the prophet is here. He's just arrived. He seemed to know you were coming, told me to wait for you, and here you are. Come. He is preaching to the assembled knights in the chapel. You should speak to him at once.
And so, 9 knights, as the embodiment of the might of the 9 divines, shall go forth.
I don't know these two.
To face the
I don't know you.
And he shall be cast down from on high, his wickedness scattered to the wind. He shall end his days as dust in the void. Go now, knights, face the beast. Fear not death, for the 9 shall be your shield, and they shall bring you to rest, should you fall. You have stepped from the humble shadows of obscurity and into legend. No feat you have accomplished in your life compares to what you have become. You are an embodiment of Pelinal Whitestrake, the bane of Umarul the Unfeathered. The time has come for you to fulfill your destiny. Umaril lies hid in the ancient fane of Garlus Malatar. You must go there and destroy him.
Destroy him, and your initiation to the dark side will be complete. Am I ready then?
No. Should you face Umaril, you would suffer the same fate as Pelinal. But times change, and even the shape of the divine itself must change with it. Where once there were 8, now 1 more stands with them, and they have become 9.
I don't know much about the gods. You mean Talos?
Aye, with the apotheosis of Tiber Septim, the face of the divine was transformed. Talos ascended, and the 8 became 9.
I heard that somewhere.
So, although you wear the armor of the gods, it is incomplete, a relic of the old ways and the old gods.
How do I destroy Umaril then?
As a proven guardian of this realm, and a warrior the likes of which have not been seen in millennia, Talos grants you his sacred blessing. With the ancient gifts of the 8 and the new gift of the 1, you are ready to face Umaril.
What does Blessing of Talos added? I'm gonna check it out in a moment. What does the blessing do?
It will allow you to follow Umaril into the spirit realm upon his death. It will allow you to destroy him, body and soul, utterly and for all time. You must first kill his living body. While beyond the power of most mortals, this is only the lesser of your 2 tasks. His Daedric nature allows his spirit to escape into oblivion after death. Oh, this is what Pelinal learned upon defeating Umaril the first time. But you can do what Pelinal could not. The blessings of Talos will allow you to follow Umaril's spirit when it leaves his body.
I doubt that blessing is gonna give me some attributes bonus.
And you must not fail. You will not, because the 9 fight with you.
I want to know about Umaril's spirit.
When Umaril joined with the Daedra, his spirit expanded beyond this realm. His physical form can travel between realms, but his spirit is bound. When his body is destroyed, his spirit travels back to oblivion and is reformed in the fires of creation. With the armor of the gods and the blessing of Talos, you will be able to follow him where Pelinal could not and destroy his very spirit. Once his spirit is destroyed, he will be completely obliterated, erased from all realms of existence.
What is Garlus Malatar?
Garlas Malatar was the westernmost outpost of the Aeliad Empire. It watched over what we call the Abyssinian Sea. Since his return, Umaril has taken Garlas Malatar as his lair. That is where you must seek him out.
What kind of a foe is Umaril?
Umaril cannot be bested in his physical form by any normal means. His blows can strike down the mightiest of warriors in a single stroke. The Eight created the relics to withstand Umaril's fell power. Do not attempt to face him without this divine protection.
Well, I guess that's all. I'm ready.
Your knights will assemble at Garlas Malatar and await you there. Gather all those who you deem worthy. Not all who enter those halls shall return. Those who fall in service of the Nine will live on forever in the halls of their fathers.
Damn.
I wish you well on your quest, Crusader.
So,
we are depending on you.
alright, so I wonder about one thing. Hey, Wamba. Yeah, I kind of just want to solo him. I don't want to take more people because I know they're gonna die. I know I can do it solo, at least with the reduced amount of people.
We meet again. I am here to join your order, having received a divine vision from Kinnereth herself. I have been shown that to protect all Kinnereth's creations, I must take up your cause and be willing to lay down my life for you. So here I am. I have no doubt that our good works will be talked of in the eras to come.
Welcome to the Order.
Thank you. I shall serve the Order to the best of my ability.
I have nothing.
I must change into something that suits a knight.
I have nothing with them
Please
joining the
excuse
Order.
me.
I have something with them joining me in the fight.
I find myself here, at your disposal. I want to make up for the mistakes I've made and devote myself fully to the faith. If it pleases you, I would join your order and serve the Nine at your side. What say you?
Yeah, they don't work. I mean, it's NPCs that do not really work well anyway, because they most of the time they're just getting in my way. Like it was in the chapel. I really wanted the people in the chapel to survive, but they just constantly just jump right in front of my sword, or they were dying because they don't know how to run away, or they were being blocked by other NPCs too. I accept. Welcome to the Order.
Thank you. It means a great deal to me.
I'm opening the journal,
Excuse
guys.
me while I gather the equipment I need.
Welcome to Sons of Patrios and DiGiorno.
Hail, Sir Knight. My brother and I have heard that you are founding a holy order of knights, and we would like to offer you our swords. We've come all the way from Skyrim to join up. We can't claim any experience as knights, but we learn soldiering from our years in the Legion.
Come all the way
Will
from
you have
Skyrim?
us?
Your faces are way too ugly, but I accept your offer.
You won't regret it, sir. You'll find us true-hearted and brave. I'll be back as soon as I've outfitted myself.
Sir Knight, allow me to introduce myself. I am Brelin of Sylvanar, at your service.
There are NPCs who I want to survive, and there are NPCs who I don't want to survive at all.
Or Akatosh, as he is known in Cyrodiil. I bring nothing but my skill with the blade, which is not inconsiderable, and my devotion to the Lord Auriel.
Yeah,
Will
because
you accept
elves
me
are
as
reading
unworthy as I am?
Auriel. They basically that's basically Akatosh in Elven. It's basically the same deity, but just a different name. I accept. Welcome to the Order.
I am honored to join the Order under your illustrious command. Excuse me while I go to the armory and attire myself as befits a Knight of the Nine.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Well met, Sir Knight.
Well met, Sir Knight.
Okay, where the heck do I have to go? From Crowhaven. Crowhaven is a quest area, but it spawn enemies anyway. Okay, fine. Let's do it your way. There's another archer somewhere, and I think I can see him. Staff of Fire. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I have found myself disliking elves, thank you, Skyrim. Only high elves, in my case. High elves were always pretentious and so proud and full of themselves. But, to be quite honest, I like playing high elves when I'm playing as a mage. That's a boar. I think boar can be considered as a lesser soul gem. Blessing of Talos. Blessing of Talos, fortified strength 60 seconds, endurance, drain speed, and agility. That is not much of a blessing, if I could say so myself. I'm probably gonna have to use it, but I don't really consider this as much as of a blessing, if I could say so. Something that can drain my speed by large amount. Not very helpful, to say the least. Alright, so that was lesser soldier. Good. I've arrived at Gaz Alata. My sworn foe Umaril, the Unfeathered, awaits me inside. The final duty in my holy quest is to find him and destroy him. Well, it seems like I didn't even have to bring anybody, which is great. Because I don't really want to see anybody just, you know, die. I would like the guys that are in the Order of the Night to simply survive. I believe. Never the fucking mind me. There goes the entire army. Yep.
Yes, Lord Crusader. Wonder why Solstheim wasn't on the old maps.
Yeah, how about you guys stay here? Yeah, just guard the entrance. Just guard the entrance. I'm good. I can do this. Never mind. I guess we're not gonna play it quietly.
For the nine!
Numerals and Lorings are attacking!
What's the matter? Getting tired? Am I supposed to be impressed? I'm just warming up. A Stendar grant you.
I am really afraid of attacking these guys.
The Knights of the Nine have come for you. Is that the best you can do?
Let's get this over with. Why won't you die?
Yeah, they definitely went Leroy Jenkins. They definitely did. Oh, now they don't know what to do because I need to somehow find a way to open that door. I guess seems simple enough. I mean, there's a button over here, but it doesn't really activate or deactivate anything. So there must be more. Okay, I don't understand what I need to do. Maybe I need to put a Welkin stone into this. So I can open one door at a time. It's a theory worth checking.
Tea Earl Grey, hot.
I still have some tea so I can drink it. No, that didn't open the goddamn thing. There's no buttons around the doors, there's no buttons in the walls. This can be only opened remotely. But there's no other, like, remotes. Maybe I have to put all of them. Nope. This simply doesn't want to work. There's nothing to shoot. There's nothing to press. It's only this room. And there's nothing else besides it. Yeah, there's only the main entrance over here. What if I have to put the Daedric Hearts? Nope. Could this be a bug? Like, could this be a genuine bug?
I am at your
Knights of the Night Umarel, okay.
Bye.
Could this be a genuine bug? Because nothing is happening. I'm pressing this, it's the only button in this entire area. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. Hey, Sleeper. Welcome to the original spots, but you cannot put Welkin stones on those pedestals. Like, at all. You just can't. So I don't know. Because nothing works. I already have put all the Welkin stones that I have collected over here into Yeldic chest and pressed the button, but it seems like this Yeldic chest is only here as a container and not as a mechanism to push forward.
Umar. Greetings, Sir Knight. Greetings. Bye.
I am at your...
I am at your... Farewell.
Yeah, I'm lost. I'm gonna try to exit and enter. Maybe some kind of a script have decided not to work. Nope. I think we have a bug. Unless it's a Talos Blessing that I need to do.
The vengeance of the Nine upon these foul creatures.
We must press on. The vengeance of the Nine upon these foul creatures.
Yeah, nothing works. I totally don't know what to do next. So, if I want to now Google this, I need to close the game because it's Oblivion.
We must press on. Umaril must be hiding further in.
No shit.
The vengeance of the Nine upon these foul creatures.
Yeah, this room does not give me any answer. There's apparently a switch, but I already pressed. Yeah, this only switch that I see. It's the only one.
Umaru must be
And the doors are
hiding
not
further
opening.
in.
Nothing happens.
The vengeance of the Nine upon these foul creatures.
And I don't understand why nothing happens. Yeah, I think we got ourselves a very first. On the left pedestal to open 3 gates. Yeah, so it's basically a bug. Another thing that unofficial patch doesn't fix, because why would it? Yep, there's a pedestal on the left. 3 gates, ideally the best to kill the Aurorans in the area before activating the switch, which is what I did. As opening the gates caused more Aurorans to come in. Yep. Yeah, it's a bug. We need to try to load the previous save state. And if that's not gonna help, then nothing is going to help.
Greetings, Sir Knight.
Then we basically gonna have to cheat to beat this DLC. And it's great. It's just so amazing.
Aurorans are attacking!
Take that! Show me what
Your master's days are numbered. Don't feel bad?
No one else will take your soul!
Okay. Press the button again, and nothing happened. Amazing. What a great DLC. I have so much fun.
And then you 16
Okay, let's see. Can I disable this gate? We're gonna have to cheat. We have not really a lot of options.
Feed me, Lord.
I actually wonder if Aurorans can be poisoned. Maybe the shock poison damage is gonna work. Oh yes, they can. Oh, they definitely can. I mean, it's not really cheating, but using console commands just kind of feels dirty. Okay, the game doesn't really tell me which Auroran is like most susceptible and which is not. The Auroran leveling it's all randomized, so. Yeah, that is actually good. That a crew stay behind. I agree with that. But my weapon's definitely gonna get like exhausted to nothingness. And there goes the charge on my weapon. Wait, 2 lessers with petty? No, never mind. Good job, Dramora. You just turned on me from a single hit. Okay, let me grab as much stuff that I can. I honestly don't know if this is the path to go forward or not. Let's fix my equipment. Yeah, the game had basically bugged. That sucks, man. It was going so nice and smooth. It really was. This is probably the very first bug in this game that was like quest breaking. Very first time when I see something like this. Yeah, I don't need a weak potion. Yeah, I can go 1v1 versus you. Okay, you are not really losing a lot of health. You sound like Zivili, you attack like Zivili, you are a Zivili, only you are not doing summons. Which I think that is great. But I'm gonna get over encumbered soon. Probably not gonna be able to pick up any other items as we go along. That's a weak chest of sorcery. This seems like a door to push forward. I'm not gonna use that door right now, as I really want to explore the rest of this place. This door opens remotely, you say? Okay. Let's see if there's a button to open this thing. Novice. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Athletics 68, nice. Look at the army of ants. They really don't know what to do with their lives. Oh, now those gates are opening. Wow. Yep, there goes the charge on the weapon. Let's see, petty none, lesser. It's greater, so that needs to stay. Grand common. Yeah, and unless I'm gonna find some souls to fill, I will be unable to recharge my weapons anytime until the end of this DLC. In a matter of fact. Okay, it's 1v1. I can do this. I'm definitely gonna pick up this one, and I need to leave one behind. Yeah, I'm gonna leave those one. They're only worth 1,000. Okay, so we are now jumping higher when it comes to categorizing the weapons. Oh, wait. I just made an oopsie. Okay, just pick up those then. That's potion of disease. That's another path over here, but first I need to repair my stuff. When I'm gonna be playing as a mage character, the problem of being, you know, outnumbered so much is gonna disappear. Because with my future mod list, when playing as mage, I will be able to summon several summons at the same time. So problem of being outnumbered, it's basically the problem of being outnumbered. It's gonna automatically disappear. Every battle I'm gonna do, it's gonna be either on my it's gonna be working well for me, or it's gonna be me outnumbering the enemy. Yep, these guys are just well, they're just doing their own thing. They didn't even bother to help me, which is actually kind of good. They're probably gonna teleport immediately to another room. Let's save the game while we can. Hey, look at that! Button actually freaking worked. Holy schmoly!
Get to the part where you fall down.
Did you think I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm?
Well, there goes one of the Knights of the Nine falling down.
Oblivion with you! In the name of
Well, it wasn't say that they are all gonna come back home, so whatever. Wish they all could come back, but
this end here. In the name of Father.
yeah, it's Gaimon who have died, and he was an archer. Well, there goes another guy. They all have Daedric stuff.
Let's get this over with. What's the matter?
Another one dies. I'm not going to freaking. I don't know if there's a bonus if I'm gonna let them all live, because they're just falling down like flies right now.
The Knights of the Nine have faith in you.
Yeah, they're gonna die. They're all gonna die. There's no way I can do anything for them.
Don't feel bad. No one lives forever.
Only Thedred is seems to be surviving. Everybody else, according to the game, is irrelevant. And this item does not have enough charges. That sounds fucking familiar, doesn't it? Grand, greater, lesser petties. I don't understand why the game makes me, you know, grind all of these guys, so in the end they all just die. I just don't get that. I think they have resistance to shock damage.
What's the matter? Getting tired? Down with you in the name of Father Akadon!
I'm on your side. I'm just warming up.
Yep, don't have enough charge. That looks familiar. They do. And they're also stun locking me almost all the freaking time, you know, because that's fun. Oh my god, this battle is a chore. I'm gonna be honest, this battle is a chore. Freaking bullets, yeah, sponges. They're basically every enemy that I'm fighting right now is a sponge. I am not enjoying this. I think I have found an enemy that is almost as bad as Goblin. These guys are almost as bad as goblins. No Kappa.
Your master's days are numbered.
Yeah, you know what, guys? No. No, this is ridiculous. It's boring. This battle bores me. It's not even a challenge. It's boring as fuck. It's boring, 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 boring.
Let's get this over. This ends here. Down in the doors. Akatosh doors. Let's get this over with. And the line. This ends here.
I'm on your side.
And he died. Of course he did, because he's a stupid moron that jumps into the middle of the blade.
Whoa!
I'm just warming up, pathetic worm.
Come out and fight!
Hit me once more, and I'll kill you. Do your worst.
Back to Oblivion.
Your master's dead. Damn you!
That's the best you can do.
Watch out!
Knights of the
Stay dead.
Ha! You'll never take me down. Ha! You'll never take me down.
I'm gonna be honest, I will have much more fun having a diarrhea than fighting this. Because diarrhea eventually frickin' stops. Diarrhea eventually stops. This battle doesn't seem to have a frickin' end. Oh, look at that, look at that, one of them died. But it's not from my blade, so I don't give a damn. If the enemy dies not from my blade, I'm not resetting this fight.
Oh, I'm on your side!
Are they spawning infinitely? Is there a limit?
Arcade, the righteous fury of Stendard. Thank you. Show yourself. Revenge of the gods upon you. Foul beast, die.
I fought mud crabs more descended than the blast upon you.
For Oriel and the Nine.
It really doesn't seem like they are stopping respawning or...
Knights of the Nine have come.
Maybe I need to do the Blessing of Talos over here.
Oblivion.
Let me take a look around while these guys are having fun. Because I'm not gonna spend eternity fighting, you know, enemies. Yep, there it is. Okay. I think I understand what is the gist. Yeah, the staircase activates. These guys are basically serving as decoys. These all of the freaking crowd fighting over here is pointless. What I need to do is basically activate this and then just rush. Fighting these guys is pointless unless we really want that loot and we really want to see the other guys being, well, dead. So I'm gonna do what should be done from the beginning. Just speedrun the bitch. Okay, so we press on this, and all of a sudden the entire area have frozen time. And all of a sudden the entire pathway have changed and we have door over here, correct Baron. Okay, I'm gonna assume that this is where I need to go. Let's switch back to the regular difficulty for now. Yeah, I think our Aurorans are resisting the shock damage output. I don't know how much. It's either that or they have like ridiculous amounts of health. I really don't know what to think anymore. Besides the fact that every single time a battle is gonna happen, or I'm gonna finish the battle, I'm saving the game. It's just... At this point, it's just undeniable. So basically, what if I would stay behind over there, the Aurorans would constantly spawn over and over again. Until I would get for that big shiny gem. And that's Umaril. Okay, so I'm supposed to have the Blessing on Talos on me while fighting him. And look at that, Umaril is a bitch. Umaril is a little bitch. He's like, I believe that he is easier to defeat than his minions. Look at that health. Look at the health drop. I'll take that. I have destroyed Umaril's physical form. If the prophet told me true, I must cast the blessings of Talos on myself, and I will follow Umaril to the end of this DLC. That's how broken the freaking leveling system in this game is. Because oh, it is broken. When the regular enemy is stronger than the boss fight himself, you know you fucked up. I'll take that. Bye, Felicia. Umaril is utterly destroyed. I have completed my holy quest. What?
Crusader, arise. Stand and face the light. Breathe again and receive your reward. You have completed your divine task. You have restored the order. You have defeated the enemy of the Nine. The order shall serve as the sword and the shield of the Nine in the dark times to come. We owe you a debt of thanks. You have succeeded where we could not. You and your knights have held true to your purpose. At long last, our purgatory is at an end. We go to the glory of the Nine to serve in their host in the life beyond this one. You may call upon our spirits when you need us. Simply pray at our tombs, and each of us will grant you a blessing from the Nine.
I wonder for how long those blessings are gonna last.
Serve the Nine all the days of your life, Crusader. Farewell.
Well, this guy refuses to disappear. Barrage? Why is Barrage not disappearing?
You redeemed my soul from the evil that had ensnared me. For that, I am forever in your debt. The old bitterness that seemed so important to me in life. What is that now? How to weigh that against my very soul?
Okay, Knights of the Nine.
The Knights of the Nine stand together once again. I would not have thought it possible. We owe you a great debt.
Sir Caius?
The evil took hold of me the day that I slew Sir Caius on the Priory steps. I baited him, knowing his temper, and then I killed him when he drew against me. I killed him in cold blood with the holy sword itself. I could have disarmed him or wounded him, but a cold pride had taken hold of me, and so I slew him and went to war and never returned. The evil grew upon me until I became cruel, a tyrannical ruler, a terror upon the land. In death, evil held me even tighter than in life. Thanks to you, that all is behind me. Sir Caius and I will go to Etheria side by side, as of old. The gods are truly merciful.
Okay, Sword of the Crusader.
I took the sword down with me into evil. You have redeemed us both. The gods smile on such deeds, noble knight.
Fine.
May the Nine guide your way.
Okay, so now I can click on every of the tombs over here. And what I assume is going to happen is I'm gonna get some form of blessings.
Julianus blesses you with his wisdom and his guidance. Trust in your knowledge, for it is the whole of who you are.
Or is it the lesser power, maybe? Like the blessing of Talos? No.
Julianus blesses you with his wisdom and his guidance.
Birth sign, enchantment, cruelty's heart 18, that's something else. Fortify intelligence by 5 points. Okay.
Trust in your knowledge.
You know, no, first let's just click on every single of those graves.
Always be swift to protect and swift to forgive.
And let's see what kind of blessings are we gonna get. Swift to forgive, blah blah blah, yeah.
All that lives will die, and all that is dead will live again. Arche grants you the will to reverse the cycle.
The Great Mother endures. Mara grants you her endurance. When all else fails you, look to love for the power to carry on.
I can only imagine these guys talking to each other outside of the graves. Like, they're actually having conversation. Every time somebody enters in, they're pretending to be dead.
Kinnereth grants you the swiftness of the wild.
Dubella has strengthened your wit and charm. Never allow the beauty of the world to be lost on your eyes. Lord Akatosh lends you his might. When your own strength fails you, trust in the Nine.
Zenithar grants you good fortune. May you always endeavor to become the master of your craft.
Place all relics. I'm gonna let them stay over here. Then again, I could just take all of them, take them with me. This is probably exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, let me check. Thief Burst Sign fortifies speed, fortify luck. Zenithar Blessing fortifies my luck. Wait, I can only pick up one of these? Okay, so it's I cannot pick them all at the same time. I need to now figure out which one is doing what. Ability, that's fortify willpower. No.
Lives will die.
The great
Mara Blessing, that fortify endurance, which is not
Will
bad.
live again.
Mara grants you
Arche
her
grants you the
endurance.
will to
What is annoying is that they all talking. They're all talking. Kinnereth, that's fortifying speed, so I don't need that.
When all else fails you, wild. Look to love for the power to carry on.
Debella, I think Debella is the blessing of fortify speech or personality. Yeah, fortify speech.
Strengthen your wit and charm. Lord
Akadosh. Magica? Nope. Akadosh, fortify strength 5 points. I think I might keep this one because it's fortified strength, 5 points.
Yeah.
So it's addition. It's pretty much additional carry weight for me,
Ever
and
shield his might on your arm.
I am not gonna refuse that.
Lord Crusader, how can this be? You're alive. It's a miracle. I heard voices in the Undercroft, and I came to investigate. You vanished, Ungarlus Malatar. After the battle, we searched further into the ruin and found you next to Umarul's corpse. You had no wounds on your body, but you were dead.
Yeah, because
So
I
were
no-hitted
your
this
eyes.
bitch.
You did not draw breath. We laid you to rest in the Undercroft. We kept your death a secret. We feared what would happen if our enemies thought you were dead.
The wonders of the Nine are many.
Indeed, they are. We knew you had succeeded in destroying Umarul's physical form, but it seemed that you had met the same fate as Pelennor Whitestrake. Tell me, was Umarul destroyed?
He's probably still flying towards the Imperial City White Tower from that height. I have severed his very soul.
Then he is destroyed. We've won, and you're alive. I have to tell the others.
Boggers. Wait, who are you? Sergius Tyrannius?
Sergius Terrianus, at your service. Thedret and I go way back, and he said there was need of a blacksmith here. It'd be an honor to provide what service I can. So, you need anything repaired, you come see me.
But can you... Oh, only repairman. Okay, never mind.
Bye.
And now he's gonna sit alone with no radio, no Wi-Fi, no beer, no bitches. He's just gonna stay here all this time. He's gonna be so lonely and disappointed. Tell me that it almost doesn't look like Wayne Priory. Please tell me.
Knights of the Nine, hear me.
Hey, look at that. All of them
Today we
have survived.
witnessed Undeniable proof of the strength
I think.
and the might of the gods we serve. Slain in battle with the dread Umarul,
Yeah, everybody
By
who
the
was
grace
important
and mercy of
survived.
the Nine,
That's all I'm caring
the
about.
Crusader lives again. How can this be, you ask? What of our foe? What has become of Umarul the Unfeathered? Umarul has been slain by the Crusader. His very spirit cast into
Okay,
the void
Kelly,
and
this
destroyed for
this one
all
is for you.
eternity. He will never.
Those knights are
rise
unstanding
again.
in their field.
Let us give thanks to the Nine. By their power,
That was well
the
deserved.
Crusader has rid the world of Umarul forever.
Red, if you are here,
Hail the
give
Lord Crusader.
him Bites nice Snickers because he deserved that one.
Crusader is arisen!
Yes, Commander.
Hail, Lord Crusader.
Hail Hydra. Oh, my feelings about this DLC. Oh,
Hail, Lord Crusader.
yeah, but yeah. I will say, okay, maybe let's try to analyze it from the beginning. This DLC might be a huge pain in the ass if you do it wrong. Let me tell you guys why. It can become a huge pain in the ass because if you pick... When you have the Prophet in Anvil... Hold up, he should be in the chapel now. When you have the Prophet...
Commander.
Where's the Prophet? Is he back in Anvil?
Yes, Lord Crusader?
Yes, Commander.
Greetings.
Shepherd Commander.
Be seeing you.
Let me check if the guy that was initiating, you know, the things in the game, is he back in Anvil? If he's back in Anvil, that's good. Oh, over in combat. Right. Makes sense. Settle for the sweet roll. Hey, it's still winning. It's still a win. Okay, I don't know where he is.
Good afternoon.
He's just not here. He's not in game anymore. I don't know where the guy is. Okay, well, let's start reviewing this DLC. So, starting from the beginning. You know there's an attack on Anvil Chapel, you get to Anvil, get to the inside of the chapel, you see the blood, the guardsman that is standing over here tells you that there's this crazy prophet over here, you talk to the prophet, but deeper in the conversation, you can actually fuck up the entire DLC. Because you have an option to, because he asks you, are you the worthy knight? And you have selection of options from here to build to Belgium, and you have like every single thing that you did, which is Archmage of the Mages Guild, Master of the Fighters Guild, Listener for the Dark Hand, Grand Champion of the Arena, Champion of Cyrodiil. You can mention all of these options. And the pro is gonna be like, good luck finding relics. He's gonna basically say go fuck yourself, and you need to look for those relics on your own. The only right option to start this quest is go all the way on the button and press I don't look for fame, or I'm not famous, blah blah blah. Then he gives you an option that you can search for the relics, but if you pick another option, you are locked out of the DLC. Okay, but let's ignore that. There's a lot of people who are complaining about trying to find the Wayne Shrine. Why are these people complaining? I made a path from Bravil, First Standard, Zenithar, Talus, Mara, Arcade, Dibella, Akatos, Juliana, Skinnerath. Just go clockwise. And it's not really difficult because you have map and you have your bigger map, so you can find it. Like, sure, there are other way shrines that are kind of being as a fake ones, but if you're gonna take a look at the map and you're gonna compare with the Pilgrim's Way, there's just no way you're gonna make it confusing, or you're gonna make a mistake. If you're gonna make a mistake, then simply try it once again. I never had a problem with finding the proper way shrine. I don't know why people complaining about it. Gonna move on. Okay, you find the way shrine, then you have missions to find all the pieces of the Crusader armor. All of those pieces of the Crusader armor, which actually that reminds me to repair my armor myself. Hey, Blue. You have to find all the pieces of the Crusader armor. You start with the helmet. You find the ceremonial ring, which does not serve any purpose besides looking cute. Okay, so you have the armor. You have the first piece of the armor. Then you get to the priory, and you talk with every single spirit. There's a small initiation quest in which you have to fight every spirit to actually continue the game, which is alright. It's fine. You don't fight them all at the same time. You only fight them one at a time, so it's all good. It's fine. It's great. They are not very difficult, so we can go forward. Then you go look for the relics. The relics are pretty much you go to the location, you deal with the location, that's it. There is something about looking for the items though. Like, for example, every single of the items had some form of a gimmick. Like, if I wanted to get a mace, I had to have my faith with me, which is totally vague, and I didn't know what to do. And it turns out that I simply had to have my boots on me if I wanted to bring up the mace. There were other locations that actually were that were having a two set of puzzles. One puzzle on the floor in which you have to press the right buttons. Then it was that you have to twist couple statues, and then it was a memory puzzle. I'm not a big fan of memory puzzles, but honestly, I don't mind. It's good that the Oblivion wants to bring a little bit of life, a little bit of variety, because usually when you get to Oblivion, you get into a dungeon, there's no puzzles. It just press button, open door, go through the door, clean the area, go all the way back, basically, backtrack all the way back to the exit. So having a little bit of a puzzle, forcing yourself to actually use your brain a little bit, that's fine, that's okay. I don't mind it. Every single time you get a relic, at least 3 times that I remember, when you get back to the chapel and you talk with people, the chapels are getting attacked by the Umarill forces, the Aurorans, which are basically his soldiers. And then when you collect every single thing, along the way you collect people, future help, and trust me, you're gonna need that help. Because in Oblivion, the Aurorans are way stronger than the Umarill himself, which I consider that to be absolutely ridiculous. That the boss himself, I could solo the boss himself without any problems, like it was nothing to me. But the Aurorans, they were scaling very weirdly, because there were some Aurorans that I could just smack 2-3 times and they were dead, but there are the other Aurorans that were ridiculous to kill. It felt like they were either having a cosmic amount of health, or they were basically so high level and had so much resistances, so much health, that I just couldn't deal with them at all.
I am at your service, Archmage.
Excuse me. And other than that, after you get all the pieces, then you get to the actual dungeon. You recruit all the people, you get to the actual dungeon, and that dungeon, let me tell you something, it's not necessarily evil. Not necessarily evil. But because of the Aurorans and the random level scaling, the fighting them can be a horror story because of the things I just mentioned before. Resistances and constantly leveling health. So, you know, once you figure out what you need to do, you're better off not even fighting the Aurorans, just speedrun. Just go in, click on the item so everybody can survive, and that's it. And then you fight Umarill. And fighting Umarill is ridiculous. He's very easy. Other than that, sure, you get into the story of the Knights of the Nine, and you basically have the entire lore exposed and anything like this, and it's fine, it's okay. But what to think of this DLC? I don't really know. This DLC leaves me perplexed because it even had a bug. This DLC had a bug, a first game-breaking bug that I have witnessed. That when you enter to the Galamalatar, when you press the button, the gates have not opened. Nothing have progressed. So I basically had to use the console commands. Happens, right? Shit happens. It is what it is. I don't know. This DLC is kind of okay. It's kind of a necessity for you to get this DLC completed if you are doing a paladin build, which is basically restoration, scare undead, fire damage, restoration. You know, when you do the paladin build, this is basically all you need because you get this suit of armor that even makes you look like a paladin. So I don't know. It's kind of a. I have very mixed emotions about this. Probably back at the time, it was probably one of the best DLCs because it brought so much variety into the game, and it definitely did, but...
Can you spare
I don't know,
coin?
I would say it's alright, but it has its flaws. There's definitely a lot of lore, which everybody who is a huge nerd about the Elder Scrolls will definitely love. To discover more about lore.
How are you?
For me, I would say that I had fun. It was definitely good to listen to all the NPCs.
Good day.
In their stories and how the first Knights of the Nine have collapsed and why they collapsed. It's fine. It's okay. I wouldn't say that it's anything super special. But it's okay. It's an okay DLC, to say the least. I can only hope that... no, Ebony Diamond can stay. I can only hope that the Shivering Isles is going to be a better DLC. I truly hope for that. Because I don't want to get disappointed. This one, it's kind of left me... This DLC left me kind of empty. I don't feel anything towards this DLC after beating it. Like, I was expecting that I'm gonna be either excited or very angry with this DLC. I am not even angry. This DLC just exists. Maybe the one thing that can be truly tiresome is only the fight with the Aurorans when they pop out at you at like the highest level. But I already have said about that. Other than that, it's 5 out of 10. It's great that it is. It's great that it adds variety. It has a good story. But the rest of the other elements kind of making this DLC kind of meh to me. And I don't really know what else to be said. You get rare collectibles. I guess that's great. Okay, so we have this DLC done. Now I'm thinking what else I should do. The next thing I'm gonna do is going to be doing all the side quests that are in the main game, then exploring every single other location that I haven't explored yet, and after that I'm gonna do the Shivering Isles DLC. I think, okay, Grand Soul Gem, I'm gonna keep that with me. Greater. I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. And there's like a shit long list of the side quests I haven't done. So there's definitely a lot to do. I think what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go visit all the markets and I'm gonna buy all the alchemy ingredients and I'm gonna buy every single soul gem filled or not, because I'm definitely gonna need it. So let's start with the Imperial City.
Have a look at my wares.
Because it is the biggest shop.
Something to suit you.
Well, maybe not the biggest shop, but it basically replaces the shop of the Mages Guild. By the way, I'm also gonna do the alchemy session again. Because the only thing that I really want to do is reach Mercantile at 75. And if I'll manage to do it, great.
Something need charging?
But there's definitely one thing for sure. I will not reach Mercantile at 100. It seems like it's an impossible feat to do. Absolutely impossible.
You bought that.
75 is gonna be great.
Pleasure doing. Be seeing you.
Sharing what's your favorite DLC? I don't remember a goddamn thing about that DLC. The only thing that I remember is Sheogorath and his lines, and some of the lines actually. Rest is
I have everything.
Very, very foggy.
I have potions and everything you need to make your own.
I'm genuinely hoping for this experience to be a good one. I really want the Shivering Isles experience to be the experience for me.
An excellent.
But we'll see how it's gonna go, you know. We are even going to do a danger quest for Shiogara before we're gonna go for the Shivering Isles DLC.
That you're a. I would.
Because I want to do as much of this game as possible.
I wouldn't make that
before I'm gonna do the Halloween marathon. And by the way, we still gonna have like a month of time, so
That's
I guess to kill some time, I could definitely prepare this game for the next playthrough and then just copy the entire folder into the external hard drive. There's plenty of mods for Fallout 4 that I could prepare for the next playthrough, which I don't know when that's gonna happen. I'm probably gonna put a I'm probably gonna put not a fundraiser, but a sub goal for Fallout 4 playthrough. Can you spare a coin? On the dust of your save from this game and play more. I mean, you can. I ain't gonna stop you. I truly hope that that the Shivering Isles DLC is worth it.
Well, only quality goods for sale here.
Other than that, I don't really know what else to be said, you know? I'm happy that I managed to finish the DLC. We got a couple unique weapons.
Good day.
We got the blessings, which blessings are kind of fucking meaningless. Because they're only increasing your, only increasing one of your attributes by 5 points. I quite genuinely, I got better rewards from joining the Dark Brotherhood.
If you have any questions...
Actually, let's add that to the list. Knights of the Nine Blessings mod. There we go. Added that. Actually, I need to disable the caps lock. Because in my opinion, you either get all those blessings or you get none at all. 5 points of strength is good, but why don't I just get one solid blessing for everybody for releasing all of their souls back to Aetherius? I don't see that much of a sense in that.
You never know when you might need a good, strong potion.
Or any kind of maybe better rewards for the Knights of the Nine. Because other than being able to grab the Sword of Umuril twice from his corpse and get the Crusader armor, you don't really get that much of a unique stuff. Because, you know, Crusader armor, it's a kind of a thing that truly only gonna belong in the museum, if anything. Hey, MTG.
I let that go too.
Same with the swords. Swords are powerful, but their charges are gonna get used up super fast. It's good to find a fine steel sword, though. I have not found that sword anywhere in the game because I was leveling so freaking fast.
I would. You bought that for a.
Other than that, I don't know. Is there really anything else to be said about Knights of the Nine? At least it's not Horse Armor DLC, which I'm not even going to touch, because I genuinely do not care about horse armors.
You drive a hard farewell.
Okay, so that's the Imperial City. We're gonna start from the south. Let's start with the Leowin. Leowin, Bravil.
Look at the muscles on you.
Damn right. I wonder if the guards are still hating me, even though my infamy have magically disappeared, because, well, it kinda did. You know, you're collecting Knights of the Night. Well, all the sins, fucking whatever. You become a politician, immunity kicks in. I have diplomatic immunity. Just been revoked.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
If by fine wares you mean soul gems and alchemy ingredients, then yes. Most of those alchemical ingredients are gonna be left behind, sadly. For example, ogre teeth and garlics. Those are gonna be immediately created into fortified strength potions because caraway is a thing.
A fine bar.
How do you guys think? How long it's gonna take me to complete all the quests? I think the only side quest that's gonna take me ages is gonna be the Ninrut one. But honestly, I'm just gonna skip the Ninrut quest. I am going to do it. I'm basically gonna be a filthy little cheater, and I'm gonna just dupe the Ninruts so I can just deliver them all at the same time. But I'm gonna do one run across every single water pool in the games just so I can show everybody where to look for Ninruts in the game.
Come. May all your travels be safe.
Alright, so that was Leowin, now Breville. You are going to Breville. Just rename the Bravil to Brazil and then nobody's gonna know this. I promise nobody is going to know this. Oh, also the other thing that I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to fight the arena and listen to Night Mother. Well, I guess that's gonna be done later.
Greetings, guildmate.
Well met.
Well met
May
indeed.
I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I guess I'm gonna deal with the most annoying thing first, and then I'm gonna do the fighting in the arena. In listening to the Night Mother. Because I'm not gonna go to the Fighters Guild because it's just not worth it. Because Fighters Guild only give you a monthly earning, they don't give you weekly earning like every single other faction. So pretty much it's a question of what's the point.
That's a good deal.
Insomni. How have I been? I've been alright.
Pleasure.
Just finished Knights of the Borings of the Nine DLC. The 5 out of 10 DLC.
Hello, guildmate.
What's the
Greetings, guildmate.
Okay, so that was Breville. Now let's go. Actually, no, Skingrad. No, Skingrad doesn't have the guy that's supposed to sell me stuff, so Anvil.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna put it like this. When I play Fallout 4, the way I play it, it's 4 months. It's straight up 4 months of game. Not even joking. with the rules that I have applied to my game, it's straight up 4 months.
I'm on.
Yes, I know. Wait, you are not a you are the trader.
I hope I can help. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tam.
And the funny thing is, I didn't even install any story mods into my game, into my Fallout 4, because I'm genuinely afraid that if I'm gonna try to install something, it's gonna break the game. Like, basically conflicts between 2 mods. And I would like to avoid that. When it comes to like story-related mods, I'm only gonna like go for Fallout New Vegas. Because Fallout 4 is mostly gameplay changes and obvious titty and gun mods. And there's not a lot of gun mods that I'm genuinely interested in. I already have like a huge selection of weapon mods in my ownership anyway. Well, ownership, I simply have those mods. I haven't created them, just downloaded them and using them in my own game.
Take care.
The definition of a good game, playing one that long is so fun. Well, that's how long it takes to beat the game. And you could say that I'm a man of dedication, because once I start, I tend to finish unless the game stops working, or basically, which does not really often happens, but I just rage quit.
What's this about?
Usually even if I rage quit, I just give the game like a 1 day of a break, and then I'm coming back to it.
Hello?
Greetings, champ. What can I interest you in?
I really feel bad that on my PC, Evil Within 1 just doesn't want to work anymore. It just crashes. And it feels so freaking bad, because I really wanted to add that game to the list of horror games that I would beat, because I mean, because of this, there's a free space for some other games that I have, like for example Alien Isolation.
A fine bargain for you.
Because the entire marathon, the entire October marathon, it's gonna be
that deal with just anybody.
Games, the Resident Evil games, the originals and the remakes, Dead Space 1 and 2, Silent Hills, and then it's gonna be. I mean, I'm actually thinking about leaving Silent Hills as the very last. Because they are just that good. They leave the best for the last. The kind of rule.
And
it's gonna be on repeat, because I believe that Resident Evil 1, that's gonna be 4 days. 3-4 days.
You drive a hard.
Resident Evil 2, that's gonna be 2 days.
Take care.
And I'm not counting the remakes. Resident Evil 3, that's 1 day of work. Because I played that game the most, so I know the most about it. The remakes is a case of... The remake of 2, that's a case of easy 2 days. The remake of the third one is a 1 day playthrough. Then it's Resident Evil 4, which it doesn't have a remake, but I still need to download the updated version of the HD graphics.
Congratulations on your victory. Congratulations.
Okay, so he doesn't care anymore, but he's still naked. Good for him. So that Resident Evils. Dead Space, that is 2 days per game. 2 days per game. Easy.
I'm Island with
So it's 4 days in total.
only quality goods for sale here. What can
Then
I
you have
interest
Silent Hill. Silent Hill 1, it's a 1-day deal. Silent Hill 2 is a 1-day deal. Silent Hill 3, that's a 2-day deal. Because that game is actually pretty damn long, but it's a good game either way. And Alien Isolation, I'm gonna be honest, I never played Alien Isolation, and I'm living this game specifically for the Halloween marathon. So I don't know how long it's gonna take. But we could say that it's gonna be an easy 3 weeks of games. Just easy 3 weeks of games. And every single game, I'm even gonna put a little bit of stipulations, a little bit of sub goals. Every single 15 subs, I'm gonna do a playthrough of the game on higher, if not the highest difficulty. And I think playing the games on higher difficulty is gonna have to take priority. It also depends when we're gonna finish one of the games. That's the thing. That's also the thing. That's chaos there. Okay, that was Chaden Hall. We already have been through Leowin because we started from Leowin. Okay, so I guess the only thing that we need to do is just visit inns. Not really even, because the inns are not gonna really sell anything of interest. Yeah, let's just go to the waterfront. Actually, no. Let's go to Dark Fissure. We're gonna get black Dark Soul gems. But of course we're gonna have to wait till late evening for that. And I don't know if this is the night or it's gonna be night sometime in the future. And after Halloween, that's gonna be from 1st of November to till 7th of November. That is gonna be Legacy of Kain Marathon. So, Blood Omen 1, Soul Reaver 1, Soul Reaver 2, and Defiance. That's 4 games in 1 week, which I think it's pretty beatable. If I'm gonna move fast, because from the 7th of November specifically till the end of November or till the end of the marathon, that's Mass Effect Marathon. That's gonna be Mass Effect Marathon, all 3 games modified. Story playthroughs, as always. And then it's gonna be Skyrim. With Skyrim, I'm still thinking about just doing a pure vanilla playthrough of the game. Okay, this is definitely not the night, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. But yeah, I'm still thinking about doing a vanilla playthrough of Skyrim. Then again, I definitely can mod it. But I think the mod list I'm gonna create next, it's gonna prioritize. I might do it the same way as I'm doing with the Oblivion. Just eliminate the things. Just ooh, there it is.
Now, while the shade of the Revenant lengthens this world, I give these gems as an offering. May the power of the true God fill and change them.
Okay, just cast so I can get 1 free Black Soul Gem. Thank you. Thank you. Let me get your Lesser Soul Gems. Let me get your Black Soul Gem, and let me put every single empty Grand Soul Gem that I have. Which it seems I only had 3. Well, that's a pity. That's a pity. Oh well, you can't always win. You can't always win. Where's my soul trapping? One, 2, 3. Fabulous. Okay. Let's get back home. But yeah, I wouldn't say that playing Fallout 4 for 4 months is a sign of a good game. If heavily modifying the game makes the game good, then it actually says bad about the video game itself. Oh yeah, I need to leave all of these things behind. We can dance if you want to. We can leave your cheese behind. Because if your friends don't cheese and that they don't cheese, then there's no cheese behind. Yes, that's definitely the lyrics. 100%. Don't even try to dispute it, just nod your head up and down and it's gonna be all good. I still have not made a list of games that I'm gonna play during the Halloween Marathon. I mean, I kinda said it, but I need to do it on the side. Okay, let's see. Which soldiers I'm gonna have to leave. Black soldiers are gonna stay. Common lesser stays. Common commons are gonna be left behind. Empty commons. Grand lesser, grand greater, grand common, grand petty, grand grants. Grand. Okay, so greater souls are gonna be left behind. Greater petty, greater lesser, greater common. Just... that's gonna stay. Great lesser here. Lesser petties, yes. Petty. And that's it. Okay, I think we have managed to sort my inventory properly. Every single weapon is already charged. It's all ready. So let me think. What I need to do tomorrow. Do the alchemy very fast. It's gonna be very fast session of alchemy. I'm not gonna stay forever and combine all the potions. I'm simply gonna combine only the ingredients that are basically doing something money-wise or increasing my strength. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. After that, it's going to be Arena, Dark Mother, Dark Brotherhood, little bit of a thing. And after that, I'm gonna have to pull out a list full of side quests. I'm gonna try to do every single side quest, and the only thing that's gonna stop me is that if they're gonna get bugged, or basically something's gonna be so stupendously annoying that I'm just gonna ignore it. But we have a plan for tomorrow, and for the next solid time because I don't know how long it's gonna take me to complete the side quest. After completing every single side quest in every single city, in every single place, we're gonna explore every single build, at least we're gonna try to explore every single location that we haven't explored before. And after we're gonna finalize every single thing in Oblivion, in the main Cyrodiil, we're doing Shivering Isles. So we have a plan. It's all good. Let's save the game. I'm gonna save the file as well over here, and I'm just gonna jump to the chat time. So yeah, we pretty much summarized the entirety. I actually need to bring the light a little bit better so I can get rid of the white light. I mean, the white light is in the background, it doesn't necessarily stay on me. Yeah, I think this light is actually a little bit better. But yeah, we already have summarized everything. I gave the review of the Knights of the Nines, 5 out of 10. But besides that, we have managed to complete this DLC, and I'm happy about it. Everything has its flaws and benefits. That also includes me.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
You're late, dude. How dare you? Sodium, how dare you raiding me? That is just so mean and so bad, so wrong, so smelly. How could you? Hey Sodium, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy to see you. Go back to work so I can lurk if I'm lucky. Okay, no problem, Clack. It was still a pleasure to have you over here. I'm currently looking for somebody to raid, and I think from all the people that I see, I am going to raid Clover today. She's playing a game called Celeste. I don't know what this game is all about. I never played that game, so I have absolutely no idea what it is all about. Hope you're doing well, Sodium. I'm happy to see you here. Maybe I'm gonna give you a shout out. SO Sodium Supreme forever? It's forever. There we go. We've been playing Fallout 4 last time. Nice. Going well, just rainy day. Yeah, I actually have a rainy day here too, but it's all good. Well, it's time to raid Clover. I thank you guys very much for staying on the stream with me today and basically being with me. Thank you guys for all the subs and for all the things. Links to my YouTube, Discord, whatever you guys need is down below in the panels. If any of you are new to the channel and you guys enjoy your stay, consider following. If you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing, you know, feeding the algorithm, ringing the bell, all that evil, smelly stuff. And when it comes to form of support, you guys can support me on Twitch via Prime Gaming regular Twitch subs. That's gonna give you ad-free viewing, some nice looking emotes. There is also option of bits on Twitch. That's for even more unique emotes. And for people who are willing to support me more directly, here goes the links. For people on YouTube, that description. For people on Twitch, that's panels and exclamation mark support. You guys can support me thanks to those links. If you guys really wish to, if you guys can send me any type of money, then here we go. You guys got the links. Anyway, if you guys cannot, that doesn't bother me. I'm glad that I have people that I can talk to, nicely or not nicely. It depends on how annoyed I am with a video game. Anyway, I appreciate all of you being here, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna continue Oblivion. Have a good rest of the Tuesday. See ya.